Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm doing a quick solo overnighter up near Granada this evening. Bit of a winter camp. I think temperatures could plummet down to about freezing, but that's alright. We've got the car, and I've just stopped in a nice little place I found on park for the night just to have some lunch on the way. And I'm about an hour out from where I'm going to be camping tonight, so let's hit the road. Okay, so we're in deepest, darkest Spain. Nothing around here for a couple of miles, and we should be,
Dentro de 800 metros, tu destino estará a la izquierda.
according to Google, about 800 meters away.
Dentro de 800 metros, gira a la derecha.
So I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with Google Maps, and today it was more hate than love, because it's trying to take me down dirt tracks that don't exist. But I think we found the track that we're on now. Should take us straight up there. Hey, this is awesome. This is so cool out here. So we've just met Sam, the owner, who's basically said that we can drive around their 8 hectares of land and just find a spot that we like, and it's bloody beautiful up here. Okay, so we've got ourselves a little spot right on the edge of the estate. Beautiful views. It's going to take a look. It's a bit windy, but I think with the tarp up and hopefully later on the wind should die down a bit, so we should be right. Let's have a look. Excuse the wind. A couple of campers down there, but they should be far enough away. That is pretty awesome. So I've pitched myself up here, and as you can hear, it's really windy and exposed, and I've just next to the car found this little track that leads down here to a little valley down there. I think I'm going to move camp because it's really windy here. Yeah, you know what, I've got about an hour of daylight left, so I've got time. I'm going to get down this little clearing and make a little campsite down there, because that looks pretty cool. Let's move this huge rock out of the way. Yeah, I think we can do this. Well, I'll do it or die trying, and that's where I want to camp, because it's totally sheltered from everything. Lovely, and no neighbours. Hell yeah, this is a much better spot. Well, that was a very good move, switching sites. You can't do that in a tent. You can do that in a tent, but you can't do it that quickly. So no, it's much nicer down here. And there were a few campers over the hill there. They all seem really quiet, but I just want to be away from everybody this afternoon. And this is just spectacular. This is probably about as close to wild camping as you can get. I'm on private land. It's Cuevas Andalucia. And it's just a tranquil place that, like you've probably seen, they don't have set pitches. They just have 8 hectares of land, and you can go and pick your spot, which is what I've been after for ages, but it's hard to find in Spain. So I think I'll definitely be coming back here. So for food tonight, I'm going to be doing a roast pork. It's New Year's Day today, so I went to the butcher's yesterday to get the meat, and they were sold out of lamb, which is what I was going to cook. So I'm going to do a roast pork a bit similar to last time, except I'm allowed to use charcoal barbecues here. So I bought the charcoal cob. So we're going to roast some pork, crackly pork hopefully, on the cob over charcoal with a baked potato. So join me for that. And in the meantime, I'm just going to enjoy this. Well folks, it's January the 1st, 2022. Happy New Year. This is exactly what I wanted. This is great. So it's been exceptionally warm in these parts for this time of year. We've had a bit of a mild spell. So I'm just east, about an hour east of Granada, in southern Spain, in Andalusia, which normally this time of year in the afternoon I wouldn't be wearing this. But saying that, as soon as the sun goes down, the temperature can drop very quickly, and I'm already feeling the chill coming in. So I'm going to start getting laid up a little bit, get some clothes on, change my shoes, get my winter trousers on maybe, and then start thinking about prepping some dinner, because I'm going to get a bit hungry after so much driving today. So this is a little bit of a fail because I haven't used the charcoal cob for a while, and I thought I had all the bits, and I don't have the charcoal basket, so I'm not sure whether to chance it and just lay the charcoal in the coal bin there, which I think I'm going to do. As an emergency backup plan, I could always make a little hack job of my gas barbecue. We've come this far, so I think I'm going to try, and even though it might burn through the bottom of the cob, let's find out. So dinner wasn't a great success. Didn't bother filming it because it didn't come out particularly well, but I got some food. Didn't crackle. Unfortunately, not having the basket and the cob meant I couldn't heat it up as much as I wanted to. But I'm fed. I've got a little fire going in the old cob bowl. I figured I'd warm myself up a little bit. And I'm going to sit here, have a couple of beers, and then climb into the car in a little bit and get some sleep. And I'll see you in the morning. So good morning. It was bitterly cold when I went to bed last night, Ended up sleeping in my fleece and everything. But once I got under the covers and got the initial shock of getting into bed over, then I slept like a baby. It's about 9 o'clock now. And I think I'm going to get up shortly, have a walk around, get the blood flowing, make some coffee, and start the day. So apologies to those who tune in mostly for the cooking on this channel. That didn't exactly go to plan last night. What happened eventually is it took way too long to cook because I didn't have the charcoal basket. I think the coals just weren't getting hot enough. There wasn't enough airflow. And it got really late, and because it was getting cold I was more worried about getting food inside my belly than videoing a disaster. Didn't crackle, didn't come out particularly interesting, but it did cook, so at least I got some food in me. But, well, as I said last night, you win some and you lose some. But the camping as a whole has been a success. So I found this little place. Wasn't very easy to find. It's not that well known. It's the Cuevas Andalucia. I almost don't want to say that publicly because people might find out about it. But it's beautiful here. As I say, exceptional weather for this time of year. And I've been mainly after somewhere to test out now in order to return in the summertime, because summertime camping in Spain, trying to find a nice peaceful spot like this is really hard, and they sort of market themselves here as being no parties, peace and quiet, so that's why I thought I'd come and check it out. And so far really impressed. This is lovely. I'm definitely coming back to this spot. So as for now, I'm gonna finish my coffee, relax for a little bit, and I've got about a 3-hour drive home, which I'll probably get some lunch in between, so I don't want to be setting off too late today, and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. So Happy New Year everybody. It's now the 2nd of January, and let's hope it's better than the last one. Cheers. So I'm mostly all packed up here now, just going to take the tarp off and hit the road. So that, at a leisurely pace, took me about 20 minutes to clean everything up and get everything back in the car, compared to what used to be an hour and a half at least when I had all the tent camping gear. Not bad. Beautiful day today. I think it's going to be about 20 degrees again. Lovely day for a drive. Going to head from here, Barca, through Granada, pick up something to eat, and then back home to Malaga.